All right, we're heading out on America's iconic Route 66. But, not for a typical road trip. We're here to look at a pretty wild idea for solving the housing crisis. And believe it or not, the answer might just be hiding in plain sight in the fading neon signs of its classic motels. Just let this sink in for a minute. This quote really gets to the heart of the matter. It frames this huge challenge. Can these symbols of America's past, many of them literally falling apart, actually become the key to a future crisis? We're talking about turning roadside relics into modern, livable homes. So first, let's unpack the problem itself, because this is really a story of two different Americas colliding right there on the shoulder of the highway. I mean, Route 66, it's an American legend, right? The mother road. But if you drive it today, you'll see that a lot of that dream is kind of fading. The classic motels are crumbling. Now, this isn't just about losing a piece of history, as sad as that is. Hidden inside all this decay is actually the foundation for something totally new, an opportunity. Okay, so that's the problem. And that brings us to the proposed solution, this big, bold vision for transforming America's Main Street into something, well, something else entirely. So what is the actual plan? The concept has a name, a highway hub. And as you can see here, the idea is to take these historic motels, carefully strip them back, and then retrofit them with some seriously smart tech to create these dense, sustainable micro-apartment communities. And this, right here, this is the real tightrope walk, isn't it? It's a huge challenge. How do you embed the future into the past without just, well, destroying what made it so special in the first place? The goal is to solve a very modern problem without erasing our history. Okay, so how would this even work? Let's get into the engineering, because this is the really clever part. The whole philosophy is about hiding the future in plain sight. Check this out. This cutaway shows you exactly what I mean. From the street, all you'd see is the beautifully preserved Art Deco facade, business as usual. But behind that classic face, the building's been completely transformed. The windows are replaced with solar glass, which are basically transparent solar panels, and they all power the whole building. And it goes way deeper than just the windows. The plan is to keep the original limestone and steel frames, the bones of these old buildings. But woven right into that mid-century structure is a local smart grid. Think of it like a high-tech nervous system that's intelligently managing and distributing power to every single one of the new micro-apartments. And this right here, this might be my favorite part, because it illustrates the philosophy of the whole project so perfectly. You take the iconic neon signs, the very soul of Route 66, and you restore them. But you swap out that old, power-hungry neon for super-efficient, low-energy LEDs. So they keep their classic look, but they become something new, functional, efficient beacons for these new communities. It's brilliant. So, and this is the crucial thing to understand. This isn't just about some clever architecture. This idea has the potential to totally redefine what a modern American suburb could even look like. We're talking about an impact way beyond just housing. The ripple effects here could be huge. First off, projects like these could kickstart local economies in areas that are often forgotten. Second, you get this amazing built-in sense of community, right? Everybody living there shares a connection to this historic landmark. And finally, with things like their own power generation, they're designed to be these self-sustaining little ecosystems. And when you put all of that innovation together, it leads us to one last really fascinating question, a question that pokes at a cornerstone of American life. So really think about the domino effect here. If your home is energy independent, if your community is more walkable, and if new jobs are popping up right there in these hubs outside the big cities, does that traditional 9-to-5 drive even make sense anymore? This whole project doesn't just offer new places to live. It fundamentally challenges the entire concept of the American commute. And it leaves us wondering, what will the open road of the future really be for?